Hey, what's up everybody? This is Chicken Possible with Rewards Hunter, back with another Xbox Game Pass weekly quest guide. So today we're going to be working on the quest for the game Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. This is a weekly quest, so it expires on the 29th. It's worth 50 rewards points, and we need to complete one of two objectives. And basically, the two objectives are to either vanquish one zombie or to vanquish one plant within the game. And this does need to usually be a multiplayer match. So we're going to go into the multiplayer section of the game. This game is available on the cloud, so you can launch it that way if you want to get started there. And once you get it loaded up, you can just press B to close out that initial screen. Now, I have played a bunch of this game before in the past, and I've published some quest guides for it, so I'm going to link to one of those in the description if you need to see the initial tutorial and how to get through that. But anyway, if we come over to this customization section, we can take a look at the different player options that are available, the different characters that you can play as. You can press Y to switch teams between the plants and the zombies, and just kind of take a look through here and see what sort of character you might like to play as. I usually use Colonel Corn. He's my favorite character in the game. He's a good sort of mid-range player on the plant team. So when you finish taking a look at the customization, you just press B. You don't have to go and look at that. That's just an area where you can kind of check out the characters and see what you might want to play as. Go over to this multiplayer portal, press B, and then press A to select multiplayer. And then I usually end up using the welcome mat to quickly find a match. You can cycle through and choose really any of these matches that you want, as long as it's a multiplayer match and you're able to get a kill in it. Team Vanquish is a good option. But anyway, I'm going to use the welcome mat and just press A to get started in one of those matches. Those seem to usually load up the quickest for me, so you might want to try that. If it's not working out for you and you're not finding a match, try and just make a different selection there and see if you can find something maybe under Team Vanquish. We're just looking to get one kill, so it shouldn't take too long in this match to actually get a kill, hopefully, if you're at all familiar with any sort of shooters. This game does really work as sort of a specialized shooter, and it's surprisingly good. If you've never played it before, it's actually pretty fun to play, even though it has sort of a childish sort of style to it. It really does work like a lot of other good, decent shooters out there. So anyway, we'll get started in our welcome mat match, and here I can select my character, so I'm going to go down and select Colonel Corn. Again, you can press Y to switch teams if you'd rather be on the other team, be on the zombie team. And I'm just going to basically walk you through this match. This match takes about 5 minutes or so to complete. It might vary a little bit depending on how good the teams are and how evenly matched they are. But we're just going to be using our left stick to move around and the right stick to aim. You can use your right trigger to shoot. And anytime you see those little zombie icons in the distance, if you're on the plant team, those zombie icons will indicate that there is a zombie off in the distance that you could potentially kill. And when you die, you can press X if you need to change your character. You can press B to respawn immediately, although there is a chance that your teammates might revive you. So if you want to stay down and give them a chance to revive you, you can do that. You can also revive your fallen teammates. If you see a fallen plant that is nearby and you want to revive them, you can do that. So we're just looking around, moving towards where we think the enemies are, and taking some shots with the right trigger, using the right stick to aim. And I was trying to track down this sort of Elvis superhero looking zombie, but he was just moving and bouncing around all over the place, so I wasn't able to track him down. Staying next to your other teammates is a good idea as well, because they can kind of help you and keep you safe. Although the bad thing about that is they may end up getting the kill instead of you. So sometimes if you see that they're getting all the kills, you may want to kind of branch out on your own and see if maybe you can get your own kill somewhere else. And I don't think I actually got that kill there. It kind of looked like I did, but I think someone else actually got it. If you want to actually check your vanquishes, you can press the select button so you can see the listing of all of the vanquishes so far and who's gotten them. So I'm just looking for my name here, and you can see that I've got 0 at the moment, so that one didn't actually count for me. And when you do get a kill, you should hear like a little ding sound, like somebody's ringing a bell, or like the toast has just popped up out of the toaster or something like that. If you hear that little ding sound and it's really loud and bright, then that probably means that you got the kill, you got the vanquish. You can see the total at the top of the screen. So for Team Vanquish, it's basically the first to 50 kills. and that will be the team that wins. You also have some special weapons that you can use. If you look at the bottom right corner, you can see I have a weapon that I can use with my left bumper, with Y, and with the right bumper. The right bumper is sort of a charged up attack. I just used it there against an enemy, and you can hear the ding sound, so I got a vanquish there. The Y power for Colonel Corn is he basically sort of jumps up in the air and shoots straight down at an enemy. I don't think I actually used it in this match, but it's pretty effective. You can kind of jump over somebody and shoot them from above. The left bumper for Colonel Corn is he throws out, I think, some butter onto the ground, and basically there's sort of an aerial strike like this right here where corn kernels rain down and hit the enemy from above. So that's another useful attack you might want to use in addition to just shooting with your right trigger. But we're getting close to the end of the match now. You can see at the top that the plants are at 45 out of the needed 50 kills to win this team deathmatch. So as soon as we get 5 more kills, the match will be over. And one other thing I want to note is that your vanquishes that you get, the quest doesn't pop immediately. The quest doesn't complete immediately after you get a vanquish. So you will actually need to finish out the match in order to get credit for the quest completion. So you may get way more than 1 vanquish in the match, but just as long as you do get 1, then as soon as the match is over and the scores are kind of tallied, then the quest will complete right there. So you can see we did end up winning our match. You don't have to win your match. All you have to do for the quest is just get 1 kill. And you definitely don't have to be one of the top performers. You can see the top performers there, and I am not on the podium. That's okay. I did well enough, and we'll see the totals right here. So you can see I ended up getting 6 kills in my match, so kind of about the middle of the pack there. But we did end up winning the match, so that's great. Not needed, but once you are finished, then you can go ahead and switch over to the Game Pass app and turn in that quest for the 50 rewards points. So that's all you got to do for this one is just get 1 kill. Doesn't matter which team you're on or which character you use. I just kind of showed you some of my preferences there and some of the tools that I like to use when I'm going through one of those multiplayer matches. So I hope y'all have fun playing this game. I definitely enjoy it. I play it with friends sometimes, and it's always a good game for some fun shoot 'em up action. So we've already got a quest guide out for Hitman 3, and I will have more guides coming out as more punch cards become available in the Microsoft Rewards app throughout the week. So I'll see you all in those guides. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you found that video helpful, please be sure to click the subscribe button here on YouTube and hit that bell for notifications. You can also find some helpful links in the description of this video if you want to stay connected with us. Stay tuned for more Microsoft Rewards and achievement guides, and I'll see you in the next one.